You're watching 2010 LEP TV.
What made you decide to be an active part of the Sing Day of Song program and therefore being a part of the European Capital of Culture this year?
Yeah. Well, one of the attractions certainly was the fact that there were going to be about 60,000 singers there. And I was very curious as to how that was going to work out. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fabulous and wonderful and inspiring and invigorating and encouraging and energizing and joyful and fun. I'm sure it's going to be all of the above. So that's why I basically agreed to do it, because I wanted to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm. And you probably know that the European Capital of Culture, the motto is change through culture and culture through change. That's the motto that everything is, subsumized thematically. Right. Can you relate to that statement?
I can to a point. I think change is really, really good, but I think also as long as it's tethered to something of value, something of deep, abiding value. We tend to nowadays run away from anything that's old, and we run towards things that are new, and we discard the things that have been, time tested and proven over time that they are very, very valuable and wonderful, In order to do things new, you have to, first off, you have to know what's old, before you can do anything new. So you have to look at what's old first.
Why do you think that, postmodern people, like we are, why do they seem to lose the impulses and the courageousness of singing? I mean, if we go to Africa, everybody's singing, it seems like, There's a lot of culture where it happens in everyday life, we sing together. Why are we losing it?
Because we're distracted. We're a distracted generation of people.
By what?
Everything. Screen time, computers, phones, television, video games, consuming everything that, it's in our path. We're just completely distracted, and that's why.
Is there any help? Is there any hope?
Well, what you have to do is you need to cut yourself off for a while, and get someplace really quiet and commit yourself to just finding your inner self, your inner person. And the only way you're going to do that is if you shut the doors of all this other distractions, these other distractions, and make it a point of digging deep into yourself and finding what you're all about. But we nowadays claim that we don't have the time to do it because, I've got this appointment, I've got that appointment, I've got to go buy a new phone, I've got to get a new thing for my new toy. You know what I mean?
Could this happen tomorrow night also, like this big concert? Could that be, sort of a locking up with 60,000 people?
It could certainly. It surely could, yeah. It could light some fires.